in the game.
Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them the third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
It's a short completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Auburn. A great catch and run for 6. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards, nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 0.
Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cole. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
It's the running back in the front. Looks like LSU has the first down. Well, Cook, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills, and some are two-a-days.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Right down the middle, it's Green. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Auburn. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Sellers. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Knight. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow.
And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short throw complete to the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent game. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Breaking tackles and going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Knight. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Henderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
It's a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Third down coming up.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. He makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking for some space. It's Barrett. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And the defense brings him down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Running with purpose. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 18, set to kick it off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Back to pass. It's Knight. And he's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
It's reeled in. It's Simmons. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Looking to scramble. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Auburn 42, LSU 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
That makes the score Auburn 49, LSU 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
It's now third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and another incompletion.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Going for a big play downfield. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's caught. It's Thompson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Why can't he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's looking deep here. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Lets it go quickly. He's got a receiver wide open here. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time,